Runway fashion is definitely controversial because to the average person, this is not wearable. So I'm going to go through 5 of my favorite runway trends that I saw on the runway for fall 2026, and I'm going to give you some shoppable examples. So you don't have to go very far if you want to incorporate any of these trends into your fall wardrobe this year. Please be mindful for just a second. Most of these trends can be found on like Depop, Vinted, or ThredUp, or your local Goodwill. All trends do is recycle. So we're starting off with my favorite. Corsets. Really, I just wanted a reason to talk about this Ralph Lauren runway show because are you insane, actually? It's giving historical fantasy, Ren Fair, if you will. I love a Ren Fair. It's almost Ren Fair season. Somebody take the wheel. Louis Vuitton had corsets. Vivienne Westwood had corsets. I feel like Vivienne Westwood does this kind of thing well anyway. Schiaparelli, Dolce & Gabbana, Issey Miyake. This right here, this red, kill me, actually. Here's some real life shoppable examples for you. I have this one from Abercrombie. I have styled this already multiple different ways. I'm going to plug my Instagram right now because you can go see all the ways I've styled it over on my Instagram or my TikTok, either one. If you don't want to do like a separate corset like these, you could find a piece where a corset is kind of built in. So Abercrombie's doing these dresses right now that have corsetry shape to them. Trend numero dos, all things sheer. Now listen, I feel like there's a lot of like grunge alternative vibe to the runway trends this year. I don't know what that is. This was done through like sheer layering or totally sheer pieces. I'm not going to show some of them on YouTube because I really don't know what I can and cannot show on YouTube, but you get the picture. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about Dolce & Gabbana. Sheer heaven. Are you joking, actually? I love the way that they kind of did sheer layers with this, with like the skirt. Maison Margiela. Are you joking? All of those did sheerness in like a layering aspect. You can also do just a sheer piece. Tom Ford did this with just a button down. You could do this with just a button down if you wanted to, depending on where you're going. Like if you're going to work, maybe don't wear just the sheer button down. Or you could and just put something over it. I've done that before. Some more real life examples for you. These Abercrombie sheer lace pants have been on my mind since I saw them on the app. Trend number 3, fringe. Like I said, there was like this grunge alternative vibe on the runway this season. I don't know what it was, but I love it. We're back to Maison Margiela because these looks just I love so much. I want to DIY a fringe skirt because I feel like the ones I've seen online kind of look cheap, and I feel like I could do this kind of thing with like macrame myself. I do like this one from Revolve. It's just, Revolve's pricing is just outrageous sometimes. So I feel like I could try to DIY it. If I do, I'll post a video about it. Trend number 4, we're flying through these. Deconstruction, or like rips, but it's very punk-esque. Think like OG Vivienne Westwood. You could even see this in Chanel, which I think is really interesting. Chanel is always known to be like very like tailored and put together. But you could see the tweed kind of just shredded in a way, but not so much that it doesn't fit the house still. It's still very Chanel, but it's like elevated and brought to today. Let's say you don't want it to look very punk. You could do this in a sleeker way, like Schiaparelli did right here. You see this right here? Your real life examples. I feel like though, like I have to get close for this. I feel like if you've got some pieces in your closet that you don't wear very often and you kind of like want to participate in the rips deconstruction trend, you could just do it yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like take the piece that you have that you don't wear very often and like seam rip some things out of there and like deconstruct it. So as much as I would love for you to buy through my links and get me some commission, in good faith, some of these things you can just do yourself. Anyways, number 5, color blocking. Now listen, this one I'm not going to give you real life examples with because you can do this with pieces already in your closet. This one right here with the green hat, green, blue. I love this. Honorable mention, one of my favorite brands of all time, Hermes did this in a really unique way where they kind of just like took 2 tones and just like interwove them together. This look personally, if I could afford Hermes, I would own every piece of this. Let's say you don't like bold colors. That's fine. That's a-okay. We talked about this in my How to Create Better Outfits video. You don't have to do bold colors if you don't want to do it. You can color block in neutrals. We're back to the Ralph Lauren show. I just love this Ralph Lauren show. Honestly, if you haven't seen it already, you should go look at it because every look in this runway was chef's kiss. They just kind of took 2 different neutrals and color blocked them that way. Let me know which trend is your favorite and which one you plan on incorporating in your fall 2026 wardrobe. For me, I think I'm going to do like sheer layers and corsetry. I've been doing that for months now, so it's kind of seems like natural for me to just incorporate that more into my wardrobe to be trendy this fall. So I feel like the trends for this fall are some of my favorite trends that I've seen on the runway recently. I like soft alt as an aesthetic, so it seemed right up my alley that there was lots of like grunge and alternative and punk, and it just was great and I loved it. As always, all of my social media is listed in the description box below. You should check it out, and all the links down there. Some of the links I do get commission on. I feel like I need to make that disclaimer because a lot of people don't, and so if you shop any of those links with little asterisks next to it, I get commission off those. So you don't have to, like I said at the beginning though, just go to Vinted, Depop, or ThredUp and find something there. Literally this dress that I'm wearing right now, Depop. There's a time and a place for buying something brand new, you know?